Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, this is the official post-fight review for Kell Brook versus Michael Zerafa. Kell Brook scores unanimous decision over Michael Zerafa. An underwhelming fight. To my right, we got my main man, 50 grand. Alex, big payback Fitz Maurice in the building, watching the fights. I'll ask Alex first. Alex, what did you make of, I know you missed a couple rounds, but what you saw from Kell Brook, what did you make of his performance tonight?
He looks. I thought he looked spectacular in the first half, but in the second half, that's going to be a problem for future fights.
Yeah, he kind of faded.
Yeah,
Punch output lowered as the fight went on.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, we don't know what it is. Is it the new trainer? Is it ring rust? Is it him trying to look bad for Amir Khan?
Yeah, it is. So. I'll be honest with you,
more age.
It's a couple of things. I think for Kell Brook. Well, first of all, let me call and say, look, anybody who follows the channel knows I like Kell Brook. I rate his skill set, but I'll be honest with you, man. I'm not really sure about Kell Brook anymore after that fight. I mean, Zerafa, to his credit, whether you want to say he's domestic level or not, he's always proven himself to be a better fighter at 154. When he fought Quillen, it was 160. He was a lot younger, so he's had a lot of fights, a lot of time to develop as a fighter. And this could be a good fight for Kell Brook, down the road, because he did go 12 rounds, but you didn't want to go 12 rounds. You wanted to see him kind of at some point in the fight, after he got some 7 rounds and 6 rounds, and put that exclamation point. He had him hurt a couple times, but he just couldn't find the right shots.
Yeah, I noticed that, but I wanted to see him knock his spark out, man.
We wanted to see him get knocked the spark out, but now the question, now that we're going into 2019, Kell Brook after the fight in this post-fight interview, he seemed like he was, obviously not happy with his performance, but he was happy about the training camp he had in the gym with Mr. John Fuchs, his new trainer, guy he fought in the amateurs and lost to.
Wait a minute.
What?
He lost to his trainer?
He lost to his trainer. Yeah, they fought twice in the amateurs, and his trainer won once.
Yo, what if his trainer was giving him that bad instruction on purpose?
Who knows, man? Who knows? But, his trainer, if you watch, I don't know if you've seen the interviews, but, his trainer talked a lot about how, because of Kell Brook's athleticism, Kell Brook should be fighting more of a pressure fighter style. Mm-hmm. And if you watch this fight, that's why I feel he gassed out. Literally from the 7th or 8th round on, the man was gassed out. He was spent. So, I don't know, man. I don't see how, if it's my thing is this: you have options right now. Your option is either you fight Amir Khan in a big British fight, mm-hmm. or you go fight Jarrett Hurd. Okay, and are you gonna really out pressure fight Jarrett Hurd, a guy who's probably the pressure fighter in all boxing right now? You gonna go out fight him, and he's 6'1" to boot with it? Come on. I don't think he's ready for Jarrett Hurd. I don't know if I'll be ready for Jarrett Hurd, to be honest with you. I don't even know. I think Amir Khan would beat him at this point, based on what I saw tonight.
Yeah.
Because, he gets the mistakes he makes constantly is he squares up a lot. He might throw, because he throws a really good one too, and then he dips, and then he stands square back up, and he gets caught with stuff all the time. And Zerafa was just catching him left and right, especially the ninth round. He caught him 4 or 5 straight punches in a row. And I said, damn, what the hell is this man's defense? So he had no defense. He was slow. He was flat. And he got the win. He got the win literally just because he's talent-wise, he's just that much better than Zerafa. And Zerafa didn't have it in him to put a little bit more extra on those punches in the and more as far as his activity. He didn't put more. He didn't up his pace. If he could do that, maybe we're seeing it talking only about Kell Brook, but I'm not really encouraged by the performance tonight.
Yeah, just. I don't know what to say, but you know how it is. But yeah.
Yeah. You think he beats Jarrett?
No.
Charlo? Charlo?
No.
No?
Not McGee.
Munguia?
Actually, do you think he could beat Munguia?
No. If the Kell Brook that I know and rate would show up and fight the way I know he could fight, or he used to fight, then he has a chance against any of those guys. But I think, truthfully, I'm just starting to believe, really more deeply,
Do you think he could beat Lara?
No. Absolutely not. Are you serious? Absolutely not.
Awesome.
Personally, I hope no.
Okay.
Personally, I hope this really was just a blip on the radar screen. I mean, we're wrong. We're all reacting. Kell Brook is just that smart, but something tells me that that's not the case. That's not the case. He's done at the top level.
I'm trying to think of more 150.
But he's talking. He talked about moving down to welterweight too. He talked about moving down to welterweight.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah, but I don't.
He wants to fight Porter. He wants to fight Spence, and who else is there? Honestly, I'll be honest with you, man. I love Kell Brook. I think he fought Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I don't see him beating anybody at 147, 154. So
yeah. I mean, he can sit here and gas me up saying, "Yo, you guys should have seen me in training." Like, who says that? You should have seen me in training. Like, you should have seen me in training. No, nigga, nah, man. Like, we pay to see you under the lights. Under the lights. He walks out to all the lights. We pay to see you under the damn lights perform.
Yo, that has to be...
That was his worst performance of his career. No doubt about it.
That has to be the stupidest thing he ever said behind chocolate brownies.
I don't like chocolate brownies.
Chocolate brownies is kind of like gay, bro.
I like those.
I want you to eat my chocolate
brownie. I'll give you a chocolate.
What? Like, one time, he wanted to give Amir Khan a chocolate cake.
That's right. But, as far as, I'll talk about Zerafa for a little bit. Zerafa, fair play to him, man. 3 years ago, he got utterly embarrassed by Peter Quillen. Embarrassed on PBC. Put on a stretcher. Made to be one of the jokes of boxing for that year. And, he's quietly been grinding in Australia, fighting, like, domestic level fighters. There was a lot of talk tonight of, before you watched the DAZN commentary, have you heard the DAZN commentators? There was a lot of talk of this guy being outclassed, being dominated, getting destroyed. Mm-hmm. And, I would say from round 3 on, even though he was losing a lot of the rounds, he showed himself to be not a threat, but someone that could go around with Kell Brook. And I think if you're him, you can build on that. And I'm not saying he's a world champion, but I like to see him maybe fight some guys in the 154 pound division. Maybe as a stay busy fight, wouldn't mind it at all. Could fight Jeff Horn, Liam Smith, guys like that.
Austin
Trout. Mm-hmm. So why not? No, shout out to Michael Zerafa. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, like Kell Brook, man. I mean, look, it was his first fight under John Fuchs. Really wasn't impressed with John Fuchs' instructions. I felt like there were too many times during the fight where he was massaging this man's ego. Like the dude just got hit with 6 punches flush in a row by Michael Zerafa. You're Kell Brook. You're Kell freaking Brook. Snap out of it, like. Mm-hmm. And this guy is just saying, "Oh well, you're doing good most of the round, but only when you get sloppy." Well, he was sloppy for 2 minutes and 50 seconds, so the whole round was trash. You need to tell him the round was trash, and you need to make sure that you tell him how he can prevent that from happening. Don't tell him to keep doing what he's doing. Only reason he got away with doing what he's doing is because he fought Zerafa.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. I have a stupid conspiracy though, but you said he fought that dude. He fought his trainer in the amateurs.
He did fight his trainer in the amateurs.
Okay.
Twice, and he lost one of them. They split.
But maybe this is his trainer trying to like
get back at him. It's pretty sick. I
don't know,
it's pretty sick if it's true.
Yeah.
But
I'm being stupid, but yeah.
But what do you think, man? Like, forget who wins. Do you even want to see Amir Khan versus Kell Brook at this point, based on what you just saw? Because I mean, I was over it. I was over it before this fight, and I'm really over it now. To be honest with
you. I believe it when I see it.
I believe when I see it too, man. So yeah, he's talked about moving to 154. He looked like utter garbage tonight, and I like this. I don't like saying this guy. I like Kell Brook, but he looked like utter garbage tonight. Even though he won, he looked like utter garbage. And he's not gonna get away with those kind of mistakes against the Charlos, the Herds, and those. Even if he goes on the welterweight and fights Spence again, or rematches Porter, or if he fights Pacquiao or Thurman or any of those kind of guys, maybe it's Thurman. Thurman not the ring for a little bit. Might be able to catch him on ring rust, but even then I wouldn't expect him to, because it wasn't even that he was getting hit a lot. It was more than that, because a lot of people making a big deal about Zerafa was hitting him, Zerafa was doing this. Mm-hmm. It's not just that. It's that his stamina from round 7 on up went shroom. It was done. There was no stamina. There was no work rate. Mm-hmm. It just ended. So it's a stamina thing. It's lack of direction with his career. He doesn't know if he wants to be a 154 pounder or be a welterweight. He needs to make a decision. 154 or 147.
Yeah, he's acting like a woman right now.
He's acting like Mikey Garcia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make a decision, Kell. And hopefully, tonight was just a massive setback for a major comeback, and you can, show the world that you're still a special fighter. We'll see, man. I have a hard time believing it after tonight, but let me know what you guys think. Kell Brook, unanimous decision over Michael Zerafa. Pretty unspectacular stuff. So just calling a spade here on True School Sports as I try to. And let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What did you make of Kell Brook's performance? And do you think he could even beat an Amir Khan, let alone a Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Jared Hurd, or Jermell Charles? Let me know in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and like I say in every single video, you can love me or you can hate me. You can love me too. We just kids from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.